Good afternoon and welcome to our July Sew and Tell. My name is Lynn Washington. I'm the manager of our Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum Store in Littleton, Colorado, and I'm super excited to be here with you today. We've been doing this now for over a year. Pretty excited to say that next month in August we're going to have in-store sew fun, so that's going to be great. But I'm just really excited to be able to show you all of our exciting projects we have for the month of July. We're going to start with OESD. This particular project has two designs on it. Emily in our Littleton store made this. OESD has a disc called Floral Frames. So she put the frame in the center of the placemat. And then the other design that they have is called Buildable Lace Minis. And what she did was she made, I think she said 32 of these small scallop lace designs and then stitched them on around the outside edge of the placemat. Hard to believe that this is a placemat from the dollar store. So $1 placemat with floral frames and the buildable lace minis. And then also from buildable lace minis, let's see if we can gracefully do this. These are some small jewelry made from the project also. Terry did these two designs. She brought it into her Floriani software. She added some mylar behind it. So she actually has mylar stitched behind the lace design, and she made some beautiful earrings. And then Rebecca in our Aurora store, she's always having fun making new things. She took some of the designs also. She made a set of earrings, a set of earrings. She made a bracelet out of the lace also, and then a necklace using the designs as well. So she's got a really pretty set of jewelry using the buildable lace mini buildable lace designs. So those are just some great projects, simple, easy things that you can do using OESD buildable lace minis. Amber in our Aurora store loves to make freestanding projects. So I'm glad we've got her to do those. Not something I like to do, but she is super excited to do it. This particular design is called Happy Campers. And this one is from a couple months ago. We didn't have it done in time, so I thought I'd show it this month. But this was freestanding campers. There were 3 or 4 styles on the design disc. It's done using fabric and then some freestanding lace. So you have kind of a combination of the two. When you're doing freestanding projects like this, you will use a couple different products. One of them, before you do the stitching on the fabric, you're going to iron some fusible woven. So this is a product from OESD. We've talked about it before. It's one of my favorite products ever. It's a woven product, has fusible on the back. You're going to iron that onto the back of the fabric. It just gives it some nice stability before you start doing the embroidery. And then once you have the fabric ironed, you're going to stitch it on OESD aqua mesh. They use oftentimes a combination of aqua mesh and Badge Master. Badge Master is a much thicker water soluble product. So you're going to use aqua mesh. It's a water soluble product. It's starch based. So once you're finished with the design, you're going to soak it in water. The stabilizer dissolves away, and then you have just your freestanding product. They also, what's fun about these is when you build them, they create these little buttons and loops, and then so you make all the separate pieces. You just put it together with the button and the loop. You can use alligator clips, or Tula Pink has a really nice hemostat, thank you, that you can use to pull the buttons through the loops. So it's just a great fun project that you can make freestanding. And then also, so this was from a couple months ago. This month, OESD has a freestanding cowboy boot. So Amber made the freestanding cowboy boot. They have two versions of it. They have one with all the decorative stitching on it, and then they have one that's plain. So if you were using a printed fabric, then you wouldn't want to do all the decorative stitching. But it's done in several pieces again, fabric, fusible woven, water-soluble stabilizer. They create all the pieces, button it together, and then you just have this fun freestanding boot. And actually, I just noticed she just used a regular like office supply brad to put this together. So this little loop on here has a brad in it that you just open up the back and away you go. So these are freestanding boot and happy campers from OESD. We do have these discs in the store. If you are in the area, you can pop into one of the stores, pick up the designs. If you're not in the area or you want instant gratification, you don't have time to run to the store, you can order these from OESD off of our website. So if you go to our website, RockyMountainSewing.com, on the front page is a tab that says Order Online. You'll click on Order Online. It will be a drop-down menu. On the menu will be embroidery designs. You'll click on embroidery designs, and that is going to take you to a page that has a link that will take you directly to OESD, so you can order both the OESD designs and the scissor tail stitch designs. Scissor tail stitches is the little sister of OESD, and they're both on the website together. So that is just some fun projects. Let me see if I can get all of this out of the way here. And I have a couple different older kind of projects. I know last month we had the Summer Glory, which was the tile scene from OESD. I had half of Rebecca's done at that point. So Rebecca did finish hers, and it is just a beautiful tile scene. I love the dimension of the flag. It just has such a realistic look to it. The flowers are gorgeous. It is, I think, 32 or 48 of the tiles that you stitch together to create the beautiful wall hanging. So this is the one that Rebecca did in our Aurora store. And then Rosemary in Arvada, who does a lot of embroidery and sewing as well, created this one. I like how her flowers have kind of a more orange, almost a more fall look to them. It's just so interesting that they're doing the same design, but even though it's the same design, they have kind of a different look to them depending on who did the stitching. So this is Summer Glory. This was available last month. There is a thread kit from OESD available for it. Unfortunately, right now it's on back order, so we don't have them in stock. We can order them. It's probably going to be August before they're available. But in Littleton, we do have a conversion chart that will take you from OESD thread to Floriani. If you wanted to contact us there, we can send you a copy of it by email. So this is Summer Glory by OESD. And then also Rosemary, who just does so much fun stuff. Some of you may have seen already, this is a great Kimber project. This is the Main Street bench pillow. So it's done in blocks. There are quilting patterns that you can download to quilt it directly from the Kimber website. It has lights inside the fireworks, so it lights up. Unfortunately, we had this hanging at the show and the lights got left on, so it doesn't have any lights anymore. So we'll have to get Rosemary a new set of lights for it. It's designed as a bench pillow. Rosemary actually made hers just into a wall hanging. So rather than doing a bench pillow, she's got a wall hanging using Kimberbell's Main Street bench pillow. I love how she added a sign on the shop that says Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, so she personalized it. But it's just super cute. There's an embellishment kit that goes with it that has all the little trinket stuff that you would need, the embroidery leather, the buttons, the embroidery felt that's used for the trees, just all the great stuff. Plus, the benefit is we have the Kimberbell fabric in our stores, so if you needed the fabric for it, we do have it available at all of our stores in the area. So that is Main Street. Another project that I did a couple months ago, Lisa had this design disc by Fabric Confetti. It was called Inked Eat Your Veggies. We had some of them left. So, you know, sometimes if you don't have embroidery stitched out, it's not as appealing to people because you can't get an idea how it's going to look. So I decided to make a couple samples so we could show the discs and hopefully find people who are interested in it. So I did 2 projects using the disc. This first one is a tote bag. I used a Kimberbell fabric, 2 Kimberbell fabrics, and a grunge that we had at the Littleton store. And this one is Lettuce Party, which is just so clever and so cute. So this will be a great bag for the summer. You can never have too many tote bags. I just don't think there's ever a reason to not have extra tote bags. So this is Lettuce Party. And then also I have a towel, black and white check towel. We carry these at the Littleton store. And on this one is the beat, and the saying on it is Beat of My Heart, which is just so cute because it's beat as in B-E-E-T. And I just love all of these clever designs that people come up with. I like the puns. I just think it's fun. I just love that there is so much great stuff available for embroidery. So these are Fabric Confetti inked Eat Your Veggies available at our stores. We do have some of them floating around at the various stores, or we could order it for you if we run out. So then from there, we're going to go to another OESD design. OESD recently came out with a new embroidery vinyl. It's a sparkle vinyl. I have it here. It comes in 10 colors. What I like about it, so I don't know if you're familiar with Kimberbell's glitter that they use as an embellishment in a lot of items. It's a beautiful, kind of a glittery looking product. When you touch it, it has the feel of glitter. It has a texture to it. The vinyl that OESD came out with has the sparkle, it has the glitter, and it has the glitz, but it's more like marine vinyl. So it has more of a fabric feel to it. It's very soft. You could use it for, they came out a couple months ago, OESD did, with a keychain design disc. They used cork, but you could also easily use this vinyl and do some of the items with the vinyl instead of cork. The 10 colors are great. There's a beautiful black, there's an opalescent white, silver, gold, just a really pretty collection of colors. So because they came out with the sparkle vinyl, they also came out with a design disc. It is called Look on the Bright Side. Initially, we all looked at it and went, it's okay, because it's just sunglasses. It's just a collection of sunglasses. But once we realized that you would use the sparkle vinyl as actually the glass on the sunglasses, we were pretty excited about it. Unfortunately, because of the show, we weren't able to get done as much sewing and samples as we wanted to, but Emily in Littleton did make for us. She used one of the Kimber zipper pouch blanks. These are great. They come in either felt or velveteen. They are, they have the zipper already in them, but they're open when you get it. So it's open, you do the embroidery on the felt part of it, and then you sew it up. And what's nice is it also has a lining in it. So when you're done, you have a fully lined zipper bag that goes together really fast and easy. I think Lisa used some of these last month in her Sew Fun project. She used some of the velvet ones. This is the smaller size. It's 6x8. Also comes in a larger size. So there's two sizes you can use. So we put the aviator shades with the silver sparkle on the front. And then on the back, she stitched one of the sayings on the disc that's look on the bright side. So what a cute bag that you could travel with and have just some fun little goodies in it. Our intentions were to use one of the Kimber tote bags. There are some adorable flamingo sunglasses. There's some fun heart-shaped. And the idea was we were going to embroider just kind of a random collection of sunglasses on this tote bag. But here it is. This is about as far as we got. So maybe between now and next month I'll get something done and we can show you some more fun sunglasses from Scissortail Stitches Design Disc, Look on the Bright Side. So our last two projects are also, well, one is OESD. It is a design disc by Jim Shore, who is a designer, and it's called Nordic Noel. And it is a collection that has just kind of some traditional looking Santas, beautiful embroidery, just a lovely design. This is stitched on a piece of Kimber white on white fabric that has some snowflakes on the background. The Santa is on the front. Pretty stitch intensive design. So when I did this, I put a piece of fusible woven on the back of the white cotton fabric and then hooped one layer of tearaway and floated a second layer of tearaway. So there actually are two layers of tearaway behind this design. So the Santa, and then this is the border that came with it. I used the Kimber striped fabric to create the border and put the binding around it. It looks like peppermint. So it just has a real fun Christmas feel to it. I used my favorite zipper with the flap method. Just a great fun pillow for Christmas. I know it's July. It seems like it's forever away. I don't know about you guys, but this year is just flying by. So it will be Christmas before we know it. No reason to not get started on it now. Our last project today, Tula Pink is a fabulous designer. You either like Tula Pink or you don't. I know people just go crazy over it. Not always my favorite, but this disc came in and I just decided I have got to stitch it out. I don't know what it was that appealed to me so much. But this is Tula Pink. The design disc is called Holiday Homies, and it is adorable. So the goose is wearing a Christmas sweater, and he has glasses on. So he has glasses with a Santa hat. There's beautiful applique snowflakes. There are stitched snowflakes. And then the other one I just love is the golden retriever, Labrador, gold with the glasses on. He's got a pipe and the Christmas sweater, the pine cones. It was just such a fun design disc. I couldn't help myself. I had to stitch it out. I used 3 different Kimber fabrics. I used the polka dots with the white background. This diagonal plaid, I love this diagonal plaid. What's great about this fabric is it's got a diagonal plaid, but you can cut it on the straight grain and get the diagonal on it, and then bound it with the red polka dots just for a little pop of color. So it's just a fun Christmas wall hanging. You could use it probably into, you know, the winter once Christmas is over, just because it just has that fun feel to it. I'm kind of excited for Christmas to get here just so we can display all these fun items. But this is Scissor Tail Stitches Holiday Homies by Tulip Pink. So that is all I have for you today. I'm super excited to be here. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Mallory is going to have just a great variety of projects. I've seen what she's got and I'm super excited about it. Be sure and pop into any of our 4 stores, 3 in the metro area, 1 in Colorado Springs. We'll have the designs and all the product available for you there, as well as online. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks so much.